Okay.
So today we're going to be looking at Azure Active Directory. Apart from Esther that does identity access management already, does anyone knows what is Azure Active Directory? Do we have any understanding of what Azure Active Directory does? AAD.
No,
Anything?
I don't have any idea about it.
Okay, that's fine. Good. Anyone?
I think I might have a slight idea, but I
Yeah,
don't.
that's fine. Just say whatever you think. See, there's no wrong or right answer. So just say what you think.
Active Directory, I believe, is uh, assigning of access uh, in divide privilege and rights to something like that.
Okay, is that a day, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Anyone else? Anybody? Esther. No, sorry. Esther is the one that Esther knows it. Tosin, any idea what Active Directory does, or what do you know about Active Directory?
But I don't think I have any idea, except I just want to use my layman
Yeah,
knowledge.
that's what I'm asking. What do you know about D? So okay, all
So
right.
directory should be like maybe where repository of maybe informations that maybe you can maybe get some maybe information from a particular place. That's what I.
Yeah, yeah. I think ID was close. So basically, Azure Active Directory, all it does is to provide identity, basically. So it provides identity. So you use your Active Directory to provide identity. So when you sign into your Outlook, your email, you know, your services at work. So there's something that provide identity. There's a username and password, right? That services that provide that identity is called Azure AD. So when we were on-prem, we call it AD, Active Directory, Active Directory. But now when we move to cloud, we call it AAD, Azure Active Directory. It's the same thing, like Dustin said. So it's like directory service where you have your details are stored there. And when you log in with your username and password, it identifies you in the database and allows you to log in. So that's how you're able to log in with your username and password. So because there's a service called Active Directory that goes, your when you sign it goes and check the database and say, okay, does Tosin have a username and password? Yes, it does. Then let me allow him to log in. So that's what it does. So we also have the terminology called subscriptions. Let me ask this from Esther. Esther, do you know what subscriptions are?
Yes,
So
yeah,
what are they?
there are different subscriptions for Active Direct
No,
for
just
Azure.
say it at very high level. So what subscriptions generally? What are they?
Yeah, subscription is, like you ask for the services you need. So depending on each organization's needs, so they look at what they will need. That one will help them to choose the services that will be beneficial to the organization. Like for example, if you're managing mobile devices, so they'll look for licenses and the subscription that will match what they want to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, basically, so subscriptions is basically used to manage your assets and organize your billings as well. So that's how you do use subscriptions for. So subscription helps you to manage your assets. We have a subscription in this course, basically that allows us to manage what we can access and also organize the billing. So your billings is tied to your subscriptions, as Esther says. Then we also have a resource group, which we've done. So a resource group is just a logical container for your resources in Azure. So you can have like many resource group, and like I said, resource group are just like a folders where you can have like resource group that is going to be hosting your Linux VMs, or then you can have a resource group that's going to be hosting your Windows VM. So yeah, basically they're just container that stores your resources in Azure. So yeah, we are going to be looking at setting permission today. We're going to be creating users, setting permission, and we're going to be setting up our log analytic workspace. So again, this question goes to Esther because she's been doing it already. Have you worked on log workspace, Esther? Log analytic workspace. Any experience on it?
No, I think until lately that I started using it since we set up this personal one. I've not done it at work. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, you won't do it because your role doesn't require it. But
yeah,
yeah.
require it. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, all right, that's fine. Thank you. Tosin, can you share your screen, please? Let's get into it so that everybody can be knowledgeable and share our knowledge as well. So yeah, we have a subscription, which is interesting. Tosin doesn't
Can
want
you
to
see
pay.
my subscription? Oh? Can you
Yeah,
see?
I can see. It's £11. It's £11 that you are shouting. This guy.
No, I'm just telling you that like this is what they're taking. They are taking
Yeah, they will
for
take
just
money.
few days. It's not
Yeah.
just like a week or thereabout.
Yeah, because it's not much. Because do you know why they're charging is because you have subscription that is running in Azure. So obviously you're not using it so that much, but yeah, obviously they
But
will
we can close it after the last.
after the course, yeah.
Okay.
You can close it down. That's 100% possible. Okay, so let's go to your search box and go to just type Azure Active Directory. Azure Active Directory. Azure Active Directory. So not B2C. So that's business to customer. So Azure Active Directory, just finish typing, you should see Azure AD. So yeah, that's the name is changed to Entra now. So they call it Entra now. So it's the same. So the first one,
Okay, the first one.
yeah. So it's the same. They've changed it to Microsoft Entra, but it's the same. It's the same Azure Active Directory. It's the same. So I don't know why Microsoft does that. They just change names.
Okay.
So to your left, you can see users.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you click on the users, at the moment you have some default users that comes from Microsoft. So yeah, this is you can see when you set up your tenant, as we call it. So it came with your name, Tosin.
Yeah.
So you are the only person, but we're going to be creating more users today and give them. So if you want to reset your password, you can do it from. You can say password reset. So
Yeah.
you
Even
can.
I was able to reset password for my VM. I think you can do that too for VM.
Yeah, you can do it from the VM itself.
For
If you,
VM.
yeah, you can do it. No, what we wanted to do that day was to rename it, not to reset password. The password is easy to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, so if we go to sign-in logs, you can see, yeah. So these logs, we're going to be sending it to our log analytic workspace later. But this is another place to also check for any suspicious activities if we are investigating. Because if you come to your sign-in logs, you can do the last maybe 30 days. You can see all the signings. Imagine, so you can see the user, it's just you. So you can know that, okay, no one has signed into this. But imagine if you find a
We're
name.
showing some location that are not in Leeds.
Yeah, because of the router connection. So it's still you, but maybe your service provider routed you to Leeds. But it's you now, it's your name, right? So
Yeah.
if you remember on the 5th of August, did you sign into your Azure? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do the last 30 days. I don't expect anything to be there because you haven't, but go up. You can see the
Last
date. Yeah.
7 days.
Drop
Yeah.
it down and drop it down. Do maybe, yeah, customize it. You can do start dates, end dates, whatever. Anything that you want to see, you can do it. You can even do hour. Let's do the last 30 days. Let's do 11th of March to 11th of August. That'll be 30 days.
It's not okay. It's not allowing for 11th, but it's 12. It's allowing. I don't know.
No, we should be able to do.
11 is not alighting. So
Oh, okay.
it's not allowing me.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
sometimes it just does within the last 7 days, depending on the subscription.
Yeah, I think you should be able to do 30 days.
No, 30, yeah. I think it
Yeah.
should be
So end dates.
11.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, read the error message. The one must
It
be.
must be within 7 days. So, within the last
Okay.
7 days. So.
So your subscription doesn't allow it then.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine. Just stick to 7 days. So yeah, Esther was right. Yeah. I mean, if it's the one we use at work, you can do even 3 months. But yeah, 7 days is fine. You can do the last 24 hours. Let's see. I don't think you have anything last 24 hours. Guys, if anybody has any question, please let's this is going to be very interactive. Okay, so if you click on one of them, no, one of the logs, yeah, click on it. Just click on it. Yeah, so you can see. Usually, there's what we call conditional access, authentication details, but this is not an Azure course. But I really encourage you guys to learn more about Azure. And if anyone is interested in learning more Azure, please reach out to me. So if you go up, go to authentication details. That's how you sign in. We can see that. Click on that's no.
Okay.
Click on it, yeah. Or scroll down. Actually, move to the right. To the right, to your right. Keep moving to the right.
That's the end.
Okay, no. So go to your device info. It will show you the device that you've used to log in. Device info. So you can see you've used a device ID days. You can see the browser, the operating system. So you're using a Windows 10, right?
Yes, we understand.
Okay. So if you go to location as well, you can see. Did you go to Somerset?
No?
Yeah. So you don't have to go there. Maybe your provider. So which internet do you use? Which provider internet for you?
Vodafone.
So yeah, they might be there. So one of their routers might be there. That's why it's showing Somerset. So, but yeah, basically, let's say you are investigating a compromised user or something. So
Hello,
these are.
hello, James.
Hi,
Could it not be location of the, what's it called? If you're using cloud services, maybe where the cloud location, the cloud, I don't know how to put it, is located.
No. This is your sign-in logs.
Sign in.
So it's showing you where you sign in from, not the region that your cloud service is based. Do you understand the differences?
Yeah.
So we are looking at the sign-in logs. So this is very important because imagine if you are investigating an attack. So there was one day at work I was investigating something. Nigeria, they know they carry last. So that guy is a Nigerian guy. He was supposed to have told me that he's going to Nigeria. I will have covered him up. These signing logs. So Nigeria and most of the African countries, they are on what we call red alert. So if you sign in from Lagos, we are going to get, which we are going to do, we're going to get an alert to say someone signing from Lagos because we don't do any business in Nigeria. So why would you have any alert from Nigeria? So I was the one that picked it, and I saw that he's signing from Ikoyi. So my guy don't go Nigeria. He didn't tell, and he was not smart enough. He didn't know that we would know. Some people they would think. You just laugh. This guy, do you think this is Nigeria? Do you think you can just do it? But I tried to help him. I reached out to him. He was still lying to me. He's in the UK. I said, this guy, you are in Nigeria. Do you want me to follow the standard process? You will be sacked because no one give you the approval to go and work from Nigeria. And when I now show him, say sorry, I just have to go whatever. So yeah, it's fine. But next time, try and get an approval because this thing you can be sacked for this. So I'm just showing you guys, just so you know, Make sure that you're very sure, of what you are doing and what your company policy says.
What about if you're using a VPN?
The VPN will not allow it then.
Who is asking that question? Is it Ade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your question. Let's think logically. So how does VPN works?
It kind of try to masquerade your real location.
Okay. So if you are doing it for a personal laptop, personal is fine. But at your workplace, right? When you are connecting, there's what we call a lot of people don't understand how VPN works. That's why I was asking you. There's what we call creating tunneling. That tunneling is going to be created from one IP address to the other. So if you are connecting from Nigeria through VPN, you can connect to the UK, but connecting to your corporate office network, it will not work. So you need what we call a jump server. That jump server is going to be in your own environment at your own house. What I'm explaining to you, I should not be explaining, but there's always a workaround, right? So there's all what we call a jump server. That jump server is going to be in your house in the UK. Maybe it can be run on a Linux machine. So you connect to that jump server, which is in the UK. So from that jump server, you will now connect to your work. So basically, the public IP address that is going to be coming from your own net router to your work is going to be showing UK. So the Nigerian network is already terminated in your own jump server, whereas you are now connecting. So you have like two connections, one from Nigeria to your own home network, then from your own home network to your corporate network. So the IP address that is coming out will be from your corporate network from your home to your corporate network. So when they go and check the signing logs, they are only seeing your UK IP address from your own house, and they don't see the Nigerian IP address. But anyway, that's not it. I don't want to. There's always a workaround for everything, but you need to know what you are doing. Don't just think that you can just use VPN. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. So please, sorry for asking one more question.
No, ask question. It's fine. It's okay. That's why we are here. So ask question. It's okay.
So in one of my roles that I worked in, so I was responsible for putting on the servers. So I go to Azure and put on all the servers in, and one of the servers I put on was the jump server.
Yeah.
The jump server. Before you have to put on all those servers one after the other and in a particular order.
Yeah.
For the system to now boot up, for people to now be able to access the website or web portal.
Yeah.
So in this instance, the job server that you said was on the Azure portal itself. So is it not possible for me to do that jump server? Is there a way I can do that jump server? The location will be UK, and
so the jump server is going to be okay. Let me explain it to you. I'm in Lagos, right? Assuming that I'm in Lagos, I went on holiday in Nigeria. I'm in Lagos or anywhere, any part of Nigeria. I have my network in the UK. I have my router. So with your router, you have what we call your gateway, your public IP address that you can connect to. So in my home network, locally in my house, I will set up a server locally in my house. Myself, because every connection on the internet, there is always IP addresses.